Now, if you know my last two videos, you know I did some rankings of some Sabaton albums. And today will be no different, but instead we are going to be doing the 2014 album Heroes, about Heroes of Warfare. Ranking criteria will be the same as always. I will rate them via their beat, their lyrics, their story, and my overall rating for them. Now, the first song on the album is Night Witch. About the Russian Air Force pilots who would usually turn their vehicles to idle and just glide along, giving them the name of the Night Witches. Now for this song, I give the lyrics a 8 out of 10, the story a 10 out of 10, and the beat a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give this song a 9 out of 10. Now next up is No Bullets Fly. The story of Franz Stigler and Charles Brown. Now, for this song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat a 10 out of 10, and the story a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give this song a 10 out of 10. Next song on our list is Smoking Snakes. The Brazilian expeditionary forces who were sent to the front line. Now for the song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat an 8 out of 10, and the story a 9 out of 10. Overall, I give this song a 9.2 out of 10. And after that, we have Inmate 4859. Witold Pilecki, a Polish soldier who sent himself to Auschwitz to try to destroy it from the inside out, but was then executed after the war ended. Now for the song, I give the story a 10 out of 10, the lyrics a 10 out of 10, and the beat a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give the song a 10 out of 10, one of my personal favorites. Now next up is To Hell and Back. About Audie Murphy, one of the most decorated soldiers of World War II. Now for this song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the story a 10 out of 10, and the beat a 10 out of 10. Overall, I give the song a 10 out of 10 as well. Very good song. Now next up is the Ballad of Bull.
Corporal Leslie Allen carried them from Tambu.
About Leslie Bull Allen, who was a medic who went down a hill 12 times just to save soldiers he wasn't even supposed to be with. Now for this song, I give the lyrics an 8 out of 10, the story a 10 out of 10, and the beat an 8 out of 10. Overall for this song, I give it a 9 out of 10. Next we have Resist and Bite.
We will resist and bite hard, 'cause we are all inside.
About some Belgian soldiers who held the front line against the entire Wehrmacht, and well, they were to trick the Nazis into thinking there were more of them. After the song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the story a 10 out of 10, and, well, the beat and also 10 out of 10. And overall for this song, I give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Next we have Soldier of Three Armies.
Son of Finland and the Green Beret, may you rest in peace at last. Lauri Alan Turner.
About Larry Alan Torney, who was a soldier who fought with the Finnish, the Russians, and America in Vietnam. After the song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat an 8 out of 10, and the story a 9 out of 10. Overall for the song, I give it a 9 out of 10. That brings us to Far From the Fame.
As the great war is over and lost, he's been wounded in war, he returns with awards.
About Karol Janosek, who was a Czechoslovakia pilot whose family was tragically murdered, and well, he fought for their legacy. After the song, I give it a 10. I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat a 10 out of 10, and the story a 10 out of 10. Overall for the song, I give it a 10 out of 10. Now for the final song before the bonus tracks, we have Hearts of Iron.
In vain, trying to save Berlin, in vain.
About a Wehrmacht general who retreated out of the burning city of Berlin to surrender to the American army. Now for this song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the story a 10 out of 10, and the beat a 10 out of 10. Overall for this song, I give it a 10 out of 10. Now begins the bonus tracks of the album, which we start out with Double 734. which was one of their old songs on their Metalizer album, but they remade for Heroes. Now for this song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat a 10 out of 10, and the story a 10 out of 10. Overall for this song, I give it a 10 out of 10. Next we have Man of War.
Near met the King of Kings, what all men play on ten.
About Norse mythology mostly. And well, for this song, I give the beat a 10 out of 10, the story an 8 out of 10, and the lyrics a 9 out of 10. Overall for this song, I give it a 9 out of 10. Next, that brings us to the last song on the album, which is a cover of a Metallica song, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Fight on the hill in the early day, 'cause I'm chilled inside.
And well, for this song, I give the lyrics a 10 out of 10, the beat a 10 out of 10, and the story a 10 out of 10. Love both versions, but well, I like this one a little bit more. Now overall, that is the album of Heroes, and well, for my general rating for it, I give it a 10 out of 10. It is actually one of my favorite albums of all time, and well, I definitely recommend you go listen. Now that is my ranking, and well, I'll have to see you in the next episode, which will be me rating all the songs on the Great War album by Sabaton. So until then, just don't do anything I wouldn't do.